Have you or your organization ever experienced cybersecurity, fraud, or data management challenges? If so, welcome to MCAT Enterprises. We are the premier cyber solution experts. Through consulting, investigations, expert testimony, and other proven practices, we rapidly detect, cost-efficiently resolve, and successfully prevent white-collar crimes globally. Let's see how we can address your recent, current, and future cybersecurity needs now. Do you realize that only a small portion of your data is stored in your computer, tablet, and/or cell phone? Have you ever searched for your data and could not find it? Do you even know or have access to your car's data? Would you be surprised if a fraudster had your banking, fiscal, investment, and medical records? What would you do? What would you do if hackers were using HR records data against your employees as a result of a security breach of corporate servers you have fiduciary responsibilities over? Data inundation and the inability to properly protect such large distributed masses of data can and are probably already happening to you. Have you ever heard about the deep dark web? Do you, if your personal or corporate data such as filed tax records, trade secrets, or GPS data from your tablet is being sold on the deep web? With digital content production multiplying yearly, whereas a book is now published every minute, how are you addressing yesterday, today, and tomorrow's cybersecurity needs? The experts at MCAT Enterprises offer an extensive suite of data management, classification, digital and hacking forensics, e-discovery, analytics, visualization, and contextualization services that will help you gain control over your valuable data assets. No matter what you do for a living, which country you reside in, or whatever data protection you take, the reality is that your corporate and personal records have already been breached. It may not be your fault. Yet, given the increasing amount of disclosed breaches by large companies like Microsoft, Anthem, Home Depot, Target, and Sony, as well as ongoing cybersecurity surveillance being performed by most governments worldwide, are you taking special measures to protect your personal and corporate digital assets? Today, you may not be impacted by such losses. If so, consider yourself very fortunate, because all companies are vulnerable and breaches are most likely happening several times a year. What happens when your client's bank account is being depleted by unauthorized hackers? Will you be held personally and corporately responsible for the use of your client's assets and identity? What if one of these breaches resulted in the funding of horrific crimes such as human slavery or sextortion? Do you hold proper cyber insurance coverage? What will happen to you when your client or your organization ends up guilty of a crime that they did not commit? Will you be fired, like the CEO and CIO of the giant retailer Target? Can you be confident that your most valuable assets, such as your corporate intellectual property, have not already been stolen? Are you sure that your competitors did not steal your IP and use it to develop new products made abroad but sold in U.S. territory? Did you know that it typically takes 10 to 15 years for a company to go out of business after being hacked? Did you also know that a single data breach can result in the overnight loss of one's career, profession, residence, health, friends, and family? Reselling these stolen identities and other digital assets is a growing and highly profitable business. With little to no prosecution, thieves are free to sell your stolen records at record speed over the internet. More lethal criminals like violent motorcycle gangs, spies from foreign countries, powerful drug lords, organ traffickers, and terrorist groups often end up using your records to commit crimes on your behalf or to steal further from you and your loved ones. For these reasons and several others, it is critical to understand how denial is your enemy number one. As long as you keep on ignoring and denying your current challenges, criminals are augmenting their illegal activities by a factor of 10 times every 2 years, period. We have all heard about Madoff's $65 billion investment schemes and the related convictions against his information technology staff. Yet, how many of us understand and witnessed the use of stolen personal and corporate records upon such international Ponzi schemes? Are you aware that money launderers often use stolen identities to hide their crimes through legitimate businesses and innocent mules? You may not know your criminal, but they know you. Have you ever heard of Victor Bout? While working as the head of security at Halliburton in the Middle East, this notorious international arms trafficker used North American and European stolen identities, often found to be recently stolen identities of dead youngsters and toddlers. Also, as he used the corporate assets of legitimate business to sell military armament, Bout empowered wars all over the world. A published estimate of his known overnight fortune exceeds $9 billion. So, even as he serves several sentences and still faces numerous international sanctions by the United Nations, Victor Bout's airline enterprises keep on delivering illegal goods acquired using bitcoins over the deep web, using stolen assets. Our expert cyber investigators can provide comprehensive information, enhanced knowledge through deep web investigations, link analysis mappings from open searches, and peace of mind. From simple background checks of your personnel to complex net worth analysis, open source and deep web searches, we look forward to assisting you. As all electronic devices are now gaining intelligent automation, are you ready for the massive augmentation in data captures and the upcoming paralyzing security breaches that the Internet of Things is generating? Did you know that drones, cars, planes, trains, fridges, and powerful energy grid systems can all be hacked and taken control of? How well is your manufacturing plant and the ones of your suppliers buffered from cyber terrorism? Are your IT systems cyber ransom proofed? Can you prove that all changes that have been taking place on your servers were not authorized by you? Do you have evidence to substantiate your actions as well as what you did not do or authorize? Has this evidence been verified by a trusted third party? If not, can this evidence be deemed inadmissible by a judge based on non-reliance, incompleteness, and irrelevance? The professionals at MCAT Enterprises are fledged forensic experts that can detect, testify, and help you prevent digital reputational as well as prosecutorial challenges. Through the deployment of visualization, contextualization, and automation, your organization can gain performance as well as improve its cyber risk posture. With MCAT Enterprises, you can focus on your business activities while we handle your cybersecurity, fraud, and data management challenges. You can launch new products to market, gain customers, enhance channel revenue models, and improve corporate performance. As cyber awareness often happens too late, contact us as soon as you become suspicious of fraudulent activities. We will be happy to discuss your case. Run a series of tests such as financial ratios analysis, covert investigations, and hacking penetration tests. Once we have gathered sufficient factual information, we will provide you with recommendations and proven prevention solutions. For immediate assistance, call us at 512-535-0012. Most of us have never had to deal with or use professional services to overcome modern crimes like cyber ransom, crypto attacks, or data breaches. Here is a brief summary of why you should hire the qualified experts of MCAT Enterprises. With over 12 certifications, 6 licenses, extensive insurance coverage, 120 plus years of combined work experience, ongoing grant of marquee awards, and fluency in English, Spanish, and French. Our team of highly sought-after experts is best equipped to handle your recent data inundation, present cybersecurity, and future IoT challenges. Our clientele is composed of law firms covering civil, criminal, administrative, and international cases, as well as helping plaintiff and defense attorneys upon trial, hearings, discovery, investigation, mediation, arbitration, and negotiations. Given our third-party engagement contract, our communications are legally protected under client attorney work product privileges through the law firm of your choice. For our clientele that prefers a faster, more cost-efficient, or covert approach, we can directly assist corporate executives, board members, investment groups, governmental decision-makers, higher wealth individuals, targeted public personalities, and defrauded end consumers. The experts of MCAT Enterprises will help you with preventative solutions such as training, cyber policy updates, and money laundering investigations, such as Know Your Employees, KYE, Know Your Customers, KYC, and Know Your Suppliers, KYS. For corporations in need of more comprehensive cybersecurity assistance, the experts of MCAT Enterprises can provide corporate board staff augmentation, deep web risk assessments, and cyber skills training. To engage our services, email us your case summary at info@www.mcaenterprises.com or call us at 512-535-0012. For a limited time, mention the code CYBERFIGHTERS and you will receive a 45-minute case review discounted by 50%, an unprecedented savings of $350. This offer is only valid for first-time customers. Once we have received your information, our staff will send a confirmation and schedule a case review appointment. To protect our prospective clients, you can download our standard mutual non-disclosure agreement from our website at www.mcaenterprises.com under Resources. Once signed, please email us a signed copy of the NDA prior to your appointment so our communications are protected. Otherwise, we will review this document upon our initial case review meeting and address any questions you may have. Step 2. As part of our engagement process, we will countersign the mutual NDA, provide you with a statement of work, SOW, as well as present numerous case resolution options and cost estimates. Once we have agreed on a preferred approach, a contract will be sent to you detailing case objectives, terms of engagements, and obligations. Prior to accepting the retainer, all clients of MCAT Enterprises undergo our basic background check. A standard authorization form shall be signed by the client to start the review process. A copy of all result sets will be provided to the client. Given the amount of illegal cyber targeting that takes place, MCAT Enterprises will perform this task against a minimal fee so you can better understand your own cyber posture. Although we do accept representation of certain defense cases, whereas clients have extensive past criminal convictions, it is necessary for us to also complete such research to assess how to best assist you. Step 3. We start working for you as soon as we receive the agreed retainer payment. Step 4. Once we have gathered sufficient information for preliminary findings, the experts of MCAT Enterprises will issue and review our draft report with you. Step 5. After fine-tuning, we will produce and distribute copies of the final report to all appropriate parties against reception of the final payment, as well as maintain a chain of custody. Please note that special engagements such as court testimony, drone forensics, and assets recovery typically require separate engagement contracts. Additionally, replenishment of retainer fees may be required as legal cases often involve extensive changes in scope and duration. With MCAT Enterprises, you can finally stop worrying about cybersecurity challenges and focusing on your growth. Engage with us now by calling us at 512-535-0012. Should you or anyone else know of a possible case or revenue opportunity, we offer several partnership programs to qualified parties, ranging from referrals to co-branding and reseller opportunities. We look forward to serving you.